Hello viewers, I am Oxmond Friday Obot, your host for your favorite TV show live on campus. So our very topic for today is peer group influence in school. So now we are right here in Akwa State University, Obot campus to be precise, taking people's views, student views on the very topic peer group influence. So please join me as we go on this tour together to know much more about what the students of Akwa State University understand about peer group influence. I still remain Oxmond Friday Obot, your host. Okay, so yes, we are live here in Akwa State University Obot campus, and I have with me beautiful comrades. So please, can we know your names?
My name is Comfort Charles.
My name is Mary Samuel.
Okay, Comfort Charles and Mary Samuel, we are here to get your opinion on the topic peer group influence in school. So I would love you to tell us what you really understand by peer group influence in school.
Okay, in my own opinion, I would say peer influence happens when someone chooses to do something they wouldn't otherwise do in order to feel accepted, recognized, and valued by their friends in the society.
Okay. So Mary Samuel, do you have something to say about what you really understand by peer group influence in school?
Yes. Okay, in my own opinion, peer group influence is when a person does something out of his own will, or literally he wouldn't have loved to do it, but because he wants to feel accepted and to avoid punishment, he does it. This attitude could be positive or it could be negative. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. As I said earlier, we are in Akwa State University taking people's opinion on what they understand by peer group influence. So join us as we go on more and more. Thank you. Okay, so we are here again. I have one of our beautiful comrades here to share our own view on the topic peer group influence in school. Please, your name?
My name is Oluchukwu Victoria Oluchi.
Oluchukwu Victoria Oluchi. So Oluchukwu Victoria Oluchi, we are on the very topic peer group influence. So I would love to have your opinion on which educational system, educational level that is mostly influenced when it comes to peer group influence in school.
Okay, the level of education that is most likely to be influenced by their peer group is the higher institution. Why I said so is because they leave their parents' house, some stays in the hostel or in the lodge, and parental supervision is very, very limited compared to the secondary and the primary. Notwithstanding the fact that the secondary school, especially the boarding houses, they have their house masters and their house mistresses who give the parents feedback on how their children behave in school.
Okay, Oluchukwu Victoria, if I may, there's this very important phrase that has been going on over time, that charity begins at home. Well, in as much as charity begins at home, we have young minds who are influenced and they, let me use the word, wayward. So what do you have to say concerning that?
Okay. This bad influence, like, they are from the society itself. And when they meet the good ones, well brought up from good homes, they tend to influence the ones that come from a good home. And it all starts from the mindset.
Okay, so thank you very much, Victoria Oluchukwu. Now you've all heard it all, that everything starts with a mindset. It starts with a mindset. So we are still on this tour, getting more and more views. Join me. So Glory Smith, do you have a view or just throw more light on what we are saying here?
An individual who is influenced by peer group wants to look more beautiful, more intelligent, we want to be more popular. An individual that is influenced by peer group want to listen to the type of music the friends listen to, watch the type of videos that the friends would like to watch.
Okay. So now you've heard it all. That this is how these people perceive peer group influence. And I don't want you to be a victim of peer group influence. So join me as we still take more views on the topic peer group influence in schools. Okay, so now I want to critically examine causes of peer group influence in the school. So we want to know what could likely instigate, what could likely cause peer group influence. And I have here with me two handsome and a beautiful comrade here. So please, your name?
My name is Praise Sufo.
Okay, my name is Abasik Bonke of Fonime.
Okay, Praise Sofo and Abasik Bonke of Fonime. What could be the causes of peer group influence in school?
Okay, firstly, I would say the causes. Individuals always, let me say, they tend to feel among. When they find themselves in an environment where people are doing a particular thing, they always want to feel among. They always want to follow the trending things that are going on in their environment. So another thing is that they want to feel accepted by their peers and also to impress their peers also.
Okay, so that is one causes of peer group influence in school. Okay, Praise Sofo, what's your opinion on this?
My opinion, we have so many causes, but I will list only two, which is curiosity and low self-esteem. Curiosity means, in a sense, that students in school are interested in one thing or the other. So because of that, this is where the peer group influence starts, and this is where they will come in contact with certain pairs of persons or people, and if they see what they do, they will like what they do and they want to join and behave more like them. I also have low self-esteem. A student with a very low self-esteem want to feel needed. So joining these pairs of people or persons and joining them, they want to feel among them. They want to feel like, yes, they are part of something. Thank you.
Okay, so low self-esteem could actually be a cause of peer group influence in school. So please, join me. We have a lot for you. I still remain Oxmond Friday, Obot. Thank you. To take the opinion on the effect of peer group influence in school. And I have with me our comrades here. Please, your name?
Okon Freke Nebong.
My name is Aniti Savior Okon.
Okon Freke and Aneti Savior. So what is your own opinion on when it comes to the effect of peer group influence in school?
My own opinion when it comes to the effect of peer influence in school. Peer influence has different effects on students in school, on campus. Like when a student is got influenced by his friend in school into smoking, drug abuse, and all sorts of bad habits on campus, there are several effects, there are several consequences he or she may likely face, like causing academic failure in school, on campus. This academic failure may really bring low grades to the students, thereby bringing anxiety and depression. Depression, we all know, may lead to suicide, and it may also cause low self-esteem. That is, the student being not certain of who or she is, and also this the effect of this influence, peer group influence, may also cause being distanced from family members, because nowadays parents can no more condone bad habits from students. I can attest that in this campus 30% of our students don't go home during holidays. They stay in their lodges because their friends or partners are doing the same. So, and also they also feel like if they go home, their parents can't condone them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and there's a savior. So, Okonin Defreke, what can you say about this effect of peer group influence in school?
To my own opinion, I oppose some of what my colleague had said. Peer influence help both self-confidence, and peer influence also help to inculcate new habits, new hobbies. For example, a student who was not really good in some courses sees his or her friend studying well during exams, even before exams, he or she will be encouraged to join to read. So that's I think one of the benefits of
Okay. So now we have heard it that this peer group influence has two sides, the negative aspect and the positive aspect. So a student who is actually dull per se, is not academically bright, when acquainted with good persons, could actually become very intelligent. And a student who actually mingle with someone who smokes, a drug addict, who likes partying, could likely have some academic depreciation. So we still have a lot for you to learn about peer group influence in school. I still remain Oxmond. So join me for this one. Okay, so when one is very uncomfortable when it comes to the surrounding or where he finds himself, he or she should make an excuse to leave. Yes. So, Obo, what can you say about this one?
Okay, in my own opinion, I would love to say that always plan, make your own decision and always plan and an excuse to say. Well, what I'm trying to say is that your friend will walk up to you and tell you, look girl, we're having this hangout, and you know very well that your faith, where you belong, they don't do such. Even your mom, your parents do not support such. Always have what to say, not that you stand and scratch your head, then the person will now give you tickets and tell you, one more, you get VIP, and then they'll tell you there is a seat reserved for you, and then you not have anything to say if you don't always have something to say if someone asks you to go for a particular occasion that you do not want to go. So that's what I want to say.
Okay, so Obo, please, if I may ask, you know, when you talk about ticket parties, there's this popular saying that all reading, academic studying without little bit play makes Jack a dull boy. So what can you say when someone wants to party and maybe is influenced by his friend to party and at the same time wants to study?
Okay, I get what you're saying. Well, I wouldn't say that partying is a very bad thing, but it depends on the kind of party you're going for. There is, at least before someone invites you for a party, you might see the flyer online. You've seen that this party, they have written there boldly, naked party, or I don't know, all this, their names.
Like rated 18?
Yes, you know of all those kind of partying, and you still want to go, it wouldn't help you. Okay, fine, if you want to go for a party, at least your dressing too should be able to speak that you're not in for this kind of games if the games are brought to you. So that's what I want to say.
Okay, thank you very much, Obo Edem. So you've heard it all. We still have a lot package for you. Peer group influence in school. We are still in this tour together in Akwa Ibom State University, Obot campus. Join me. Okay, here in Akwa Ibom State University, I have beautiful comrades here to give us their opinion on peer group influence in school. So I'd love to know their beautiful names.
I am Tefon Osam. I am Victoria Okure.
So I have Tefon Osam and Victoria Okure, right? Okay, so we're on the topic peer group influence in school. However, there's this trending factor going on in school where a child comes to the university and they don't know the person by the biological name given by the parents. They call it hashtag nickname. And most of these names are malicious. They are very dangerous when you hear them. You see a name like it's Devil Bekali. So what can you say about this?
Yeah, I would say it's sponsored by peer group influence. Yeah, sorry. Okay, it's sponsored by peer group influence because at home they don't bear those names. They'll be called by what their parents give them, and it's mostly done amongst people that bear their local names, like local dialect names. Yeah, so they see it as embarrassing, so they prefer to answer other English names that they feel like it's very good, and most of these names don't even make sense. So that's just what I think.
Okay, so now we've heard it from Victoria Okure that why people or why students actually give themselves a nickname is because of their local dialect name. Like someone could be bearing Ekpenyong and you just want to.
Or even a Kaite, and then when it comes to school, go and be a princess. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. So, in Tefon Osam, what can you say about this particular situation?
Okay, I would say that students should try as much as possible to do away with peer influence. You have to checkmate your standards at all times, because a very good number of times this thing is not visible where these students emerge from, like their homes. Their parents do not know what they are up to in school, just like my colleague has said. They will come to school. I witnessed a situation where a father came to school asking about the child. Okay, he was actually asking of whether we know, is it one name like that? Like that's the name the girl is known for in school. So people were like, we don't know her. We know her to be so person. So the way forward is this: that parents, on the other hand, they have a vital role to play in the lives of their children, their wards. When they come to the house, they should checkmate each activity of these children in order to avoid all these name stuff. Their peer influence should be highly avoided. Thank you very much.
Okay, so and Tefonosom, if I may ask, what if this particular child is known at home with this nickname?
Okay, if the child is known by that name, it's fine. If it's accepted by their parents, if that's what the parents gave to the child, it's fine.
Okay. So if the nickname is malicious, like kind of dangerous, and the parents are fully abreast with it, it's fine, right?
Since it's the standard of the parents, it's fine.
Okay, thank you very much, Tefonosom, and we are still in Akwa Ibom State University. We've gotten a lot for you. Okay, viewers, fans of our very TV show when it comes to Live on Campus. I believe this segment was very interesting. Very interesting. I believe we've understand that peer group influence in school is of the two sides, the positive and of the negative. Trust me, I really want us to be of the positive aspect. We should not indulge in any social vices that the society frowns at. Anything that is detrimental to your neighbor, we should not be influenced negatively. Instead, positively. Let's have this influence of going to church, have this influence of knowing God more, have this influence of studying our books. Trust me, with good influence we can push society forward. I remain Oxmond Friday Obot, your favorite host for Live on Campus TV show. Join me next time. Thank you.